The banjo player is not just a ghost. She's also a pirate. I see my wheels rolls are gonna suck now because everyone was mad about it. Everyone's all like, why are those rolls so disgusting? So now I'm not gonna get good ones anymore. Because everybody be hating. Or so I say, but that was actually kind of lucky. Eh. This should do. Good. Or not, I guess. Okay, and no, we're good. It's built up now. We don't need any more of that. That's good. Actually, let's keep both of those. See if we can't get both of them to go in one turn. Good. Yeah. No, this works. I'm good with this. Oh God, it's gone. I forgot engineers work on walls like that. Didn't really need all that, but I'll take it. Yikes! You know, it's really not far off of Yahtzee. That is absolutely the right energy. Like, if you thought of it as like Battle Yahtzee, you would not be wrong. Fuck! Wait, no. Draw? How does this resolve? Yeah! Whoa, a tie! Well, that's effectively a loss, so let's play again. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I still think this is the right combo for this. There's a board game that a friend of mine put me onto called Dice Throne. And this feels a lot like Dice Throne. That's a disgustingly good roll. This one also pretty good. Let's go orange. Fucking silly. Yeah, let's do that. That works. That works so good! Hell yeah! Alright, let's keep that for the XP. Because the sparkly ones have XP in them. That's why they're special. Are you serious? Don't. Alright. That's all we need out of that. We'll take this one. Wow! You ever play Yahtzee and roll out a 6 of a kind? It's pretty clutch. Yeah, that works. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Yes, make the opponent do a 0 is the goal, which we are going to accomplish maybe on this turn. Yeah, on this turn. And a bomb for good measure. Give me stuff, giant. Nice. What a decent dude. I still don't know what these are. Technically still undefeated. I am now 1-0-1 in wheels. So anyway, she was a cursed pirate captain, and we freed her from her curse, and now she helps us with the boat, but also is a freaking sick mandolin player. Your tunes are really good. Hi. Little ones, are you going to meet the council? If so, I wish you luck. They can be very difficult. Oh! I understand. But I was unready. Hello down there. I'm the local classmate.
You overestimate your border, my friend.
Some of the smaller jewels I create should be just your size. Want to take a look? Absolutely I do. Okay, there's a lot going on here. First up, the Cloud Sword, available in the Cloud's Kingdom, is made by giants. Because, of course, it's, like, significantly larger than any normal human should be able to wield. But also, sounds famous. Oh, hell yes! I have 113 of these berries. Maybe I can sell, like, some of them. That's a good number. Same with mushrooms. Remove them from my sight. And now we can buy a recipe for peach strudel. And a large weapon. And still actually have a ton of gold left over. Lovely. Why? I feel like the last 4 weapons I found have all been for Sarai. And like, I'm not mad about that at all. But damn. Like, it's a lot. I can see you, don't worry. These giants are so incredibly polite. Nothing on that one, I guess. Hermes? Okay, listen. I don't know anything about this council, but that one on the left looks sexy. Just vibes. Oh yeah, the food sleep. Food sleep's a good time. I mean, unless you, like, need to be awake. Which, like, you're on West Coast time, so I guess it's only, like, 5:30 for you, so it would be kind of silly to go to sleep now. Who demands audience? Present yourself! Hey, slow down. We just met. Oh, when did this happen? We haven't talked in a long time. I thought you were still in Cali. May I ask what part of Ohio? 'Cause that makes you close. Like, we share a state now. You don't have to give, like, a town name, but, like, just a, you know, a general locality. Yep, understandable. Gotcha. Say it with your chest, Garl. Get it out there. I am the one demanding audience, and also... I am the table! We can hear you just fine. No need to shout. Oh, but sorry, my bad. Name? Garl. Title? Also Garl. Wait, no. Warrior Cook. Title. Say it. Say it. Say it. Yeah! That's the title. Respect it. Oh, do you not have Warrior Cook? Do you not have Warrior Cooks up here? You must be behind the times. It's all the rage down on the surface. Okay, so understood. These two are the reincarnation of the gods. So they actually are destined to become, like, guardian gods. That's why they keep bringing this up. Warrior Cook. It is our understanding that you are on borrowed time. I am, and I have a request. Then speak. It's for my friends here. I want you to grant them access to the Sea of Stars. It would appear that this is not a typical request. Do you understand what you were asking of us? Honestly? No. Sorry about that. No, you don't! None of us even really know what the Sea of Stars is. We just know it's the name of the game. And who will vouch for you? Rashawn? Vouch? Rashawn, I think we need you on this one. I don't know. I thought I could just ask you for stuff. I will. Great Eagle, you honor us with your presence. Tell us then, do they possess the key? Yes. They have reclaimed the Vespertine? That was important? It wasn't just like some ghost ship that we commandeered because it was a boat? Do they possess the strength? Yes. Luana and Solon have awoken. Their wish is to accept this final gift from their friend and complete their journey. Do they possess the will? Sarai? All the surprise! Like, we are rolling with some sort of, like, interdimensional, like, fucking Smash Brothers squad of heroes, and we don't even know it. How did she get here? I mean, it's right there. It's right there. You see it. I don't have to say it. You see it. The council members are up here like, what the fuck is this all legendaries bullshit? How dare you roll up here with a team of 6 legendaries and say this is fair. We deem this group of travelers satisfactory. This is only the matter of the deed. So, okay, important question. I'm going to ask the question before they answer the question, just to put it out there. Is the deed an action? Or is it a, like, a piece of paper that establishes property ownership? What does the warrior cook intend to offer in exchange for his friend's passage? Is it too late to offer his life? I hope you have a plan. Garl never has a plan! Well, what do you propose? I will wake the sleeper. That did show up in his vision. Interesting. More explanation points! You would bring total destruction to this world? Is that what you want? Is that... Well, first, like, would that work for you? 'Cause, like, maybe. What makes you believe he would accept such a proposition? I'll make it friendly. I think this is the most Garl moment of the entire game. The Elder Mist once told me that I might soothe a long-tormented soul. This is what he meant, probably. That's a tall order. What is your plan? I already told you. I wing it. The runes in the moorlands. I wasn't sure at first, but now I know what they meant. There are no more of those... Hold on. I've seen this thing enough times, and now it's starting to annoy me.
Ovate.
Ovate. There's no more ovates. An ovate is just a thing that is egg-shaped? Okay, I've lost all faith in this plan. This... Like, I kept saying he doesn't have a plan, and then he would just, like, rattle off something that seemed plausible. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this and this. I got it. We got it. And now I will complete the ritual of the elements by cooking. Okay, this is a weird reaction. Just because, like, the way Rashawn is reacting, it's like, this is the way you react if it's like, that's a thing that is theoretically possible, but it's never been done before. Whereas, like, the entire sentence sounds like nonsense to me. Okay, good plan. How will you use water? Okay, let's hear the recipe. Let's hear the recipe. Magic dew to instantly grow the crops I'll need. Sea monsters are extinct. Magic dew will not manifest without an enchanted scale. Don't worry, I know just the place to find one. How about fire then? Natural heat from the volcano without a name. Preposterous. The lava monster would kill you instantly. It's okay, my friends. Like, they can deal with it. Earth? The volcano will be terraformed by magic, so I can use its summit as a giant oven to bake my creation. We're going to terraform a volcano into a kiln? And I suppose you know just the wizard? We do actually know the wizard! Oh! I was joking when I called it a kiln. I didn't expect to not only actually make it a kiln, but then also name it kiln. Christ. All right. You know what? You know what? Let him cook. Don't push your luck, kid. We like it. That leaves the final element. How does wind come into play? We will capture Zephyr in a bottle. When my creation is complete, I will let it carry the scent to the sleeper's nostrils. Why do you require a volcano-sized oven? The real questions. Because I will bake the biggest loaf of bread ever! So, the plan is to terraform a volcano to get into the Guinness Book of World Records? What makes you believe it'll be enough to make the sleeper friendly again? You guys. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? Where is it? Find it. Point it out to me. We find no valid counter-argument. Cannot refute it. If you can truly soothe the sleeper, we will grant your friends access to the Sea of Stars. Oh my god, can we... This was not a thing they prepared arguments against. Like, completely off balance. Alright, the volcano's open. You'll need this. Is that a key? It's a wind key. It has wings on it. Right on! Yo, what the fuck was that? Yeah, it went well. Somehow. I have never seen this happen before, ever. You just told them that you were going to wake a world-destroying dragon by terraforming a volcano to bake a giant loaf of bread. And they were like, yeah, sick. All right, let's go do it. And then they did. Oh my god, this is a fast travel giant! We have... The council has decided to let you cook. Punty! Yes! Yes! Oh, you... Oh, yeah! You get one guess why his name is Punty, and it doesn't matter. Alright, I don't have a lot of time, so we should split up. What? No, we're not splitting up, actually. There's no time, just trust me. I'm in charge of Earth. No danger on my path. Where is that? Malcolm, of course. He promised me he'd come around if a good deed demanded his magic. He's gonna be so happy about, like, turning a volcano into a kiln. He's gonna be like, that's sick! You think he can terraform a volcano? Yes! Plus, it'll be, like, don't worry about it, it'll be easy. Alright, Zale, you're in charge of air. West of here is a skyland. I tried doing that earlier! Find Zephyr and throw it in a bottle. Like Link bottling up a fairy. Valeria, you got fire. Go through the volcano, defeat the lava monster. Just go beat it. Just go do it. Just go beat it. We can direct the heat and terraform the summit into a giant kiln. Yeah, cool. I got that. Sorry, that leaves water. After dropping Valeria off at the volcano, get Hortense to take you back to the Sea of Nightmare. Don't kill Hydralion. We only need one scale. Okay. Once you have the scale, take it to Teaks and Mirth. The villagers will come together to grow and harvest the crops. Get as much as you can on the Vespertine. Meet us at the volcano, which will be Kill Mountain by then. Okay. Sorry, okay, so first, who uses the boat? Valeria and Sarai stand in front of Punty. What about me? Oh, I assumed you weren't allowed to help. This matter isn't related to a dweller. I'm free to choose. Okay. The 4 elements are assigned, but I guess you can join one of the teams. There won't be any danger on my path, so who else do you want to help? All 3. Shadow clones! Oh, this guy's good. Alright, Valera, say Kukar. Kukar? Punt. Hey, look, there's another one. That's pretty cool. Alright, Zay, I'll see you over at Kill Mountain once we have everything. Stay safe, Garl. Say it. Say it. Say it! Oh, I forgot he's still dying. You still gotta say it, though. Alright, don't worry. Oh, that's not the one I thought it was. X-Hole! God, that animation's good. Skyline is west of this village. Lead the way. I'm upset nobody got to say yeet. Okay, yeah, this is really good. This is a really, really, really good sequence. Oh, Vegeta fan, Yeet is one of the fast travel giants. You say yeet, and he like picks you up and throws you to yeet. Really hard. This also, it has the feeling of the Final Fantasy VI split up sequence, but that happened so much earlier in the game. Like, not at the very end. This feels more like Chrono Trigger's, like, Faded Hour. Where you're, like, doing a bunch of quests that, like, make you ready for the ending. I think I actually just understood how his attack works. You want them to hit at the same time. Surprisingly, no, Vegeta fan. Searching for friends is from a different part in the game where they do indeed also split up. But differently. Yeah, Ellipsis, searching for friends is what I would refer to as, I would refer to searching for friends as Airship Theme 2. If you know what I mean. The rhythm of this theme feels like, what is the energy? It feels like the lab ruins from the future in Chrono Trigger. Something about the syncopation in it. Hey! Oh. What the hell? What is a sling rabbit? What is it doing? Why is it like this? How do I make it stop? Damn it, I can't time that right. Oh! That's why it's called a sling rabbit. That's a shockingly straightforward reason for that, actually. That wasn't that bad. Let's try this. And go. Shit. Ow. Heal. We are in rough shape. This is gonna hurt a few times. Damn it. I wish I could time one better. Damn it! Got him! Okay, for real, you gotta go. That was better. Okay. For the first time, I actually understood how his thing works. Oh man, I love RPGs with low numbers. They feel so much more strategic. Yeah, based on how, like, I don't know how long the game is, but based on what I've heard about, like, the length of the game and how far along we are, I assume we're, like, if not in endgame, we're at least in, like, the late mid-game. I think we have a bunch of things to talk to. Who wants story time? Who's up for lore? We up for lore? I think it's time for lore. Oh. I think we have a couple new artifacts, actually. Because I haven't... Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I would love to hear 2 stories. Oh, God, 3! I never read this one! How is Teeks following all 3 of these all 3 of these split parties at the same time? 4, actually. All right. Story voice. Countless millennia ago, two powerful alchemists named Rashan and Aforul set out to create the elixir of life, and succeeded. As all things in alchemy come at a price, equivalent exchange and whatnot, the gift of immortality caused their bodies to decay, leading them to conceal their hideousness under colorful robes. He's right there. He's literally right there. Yeah, we got this at the very end of the last stream, and then I think this is the first time I've actually camped in this stream. So I was like, oh, we'll do it next time. Because I was, like, trying to wrap up last time, and I didn't want to, like, do a bunch of reading. But, yeah. Reveling at first in the bright side of their immortal coil, they spent centuries nurturing the world and creating wonders to inspire its mortals. Over time, however, Aforul grew increasingly jealous of the ephemerality he would never taste again. Thus began his wicked journey into the forbidden schools of alchemy. Hold up, they made it... They made an elixir of eternal life without delving into the forbidden schools? A journey which would see his every last bit of good in his heart dissipate as he experimented with soul, bone, flesh, and blood alike. As fate would have it, Aforul fully embraced evil and emerged as the Fleshmancer, a vengeful immortal plaguing the world with his monstrous creations. Rashan tried intervening as best he could, but all that ensued was unspeakable chaos and collateral damage, as the two former friends fought with godlike powers. After much struggle, Rashan discovered the Flesh Minion's only weaknesses to be solar and lunar magic, a power bestowed upon those born during a solstice. He began training these children to become solstice warriors, singularly tasked with culling the numbers of the Fleshmancer's creations. But Aforul's knowledge was also growing. Eventually, he became capable of creating oddities of unlimited potential, known as dwellers. They would be impervious to all forms of magic, except during a total eclipse, when solstice warriors would have a very short window to attempt taking them down. And dwellers, it turned out, were creatures in development feeding on local life. They were lavoses. Dwellers are lavoses. Left to their own devices for too long, they would evolve into world eaters, spelling doom for... This is literally lavos. Armed with knowledge and power, solstice warriors would patrol the world, tracking dwellers to determine which should be taken down during the next eclipse. If they remained vigilant, there would never be a world eater. But Rashan knew such a stalemate would only cause Aforul to devise something even worse. In a desperate attempt to get ahead, Rashan boldly performed transmutation alchemy on the very space-time continuum itself. After successfully splitting reality into countless timelines and parallel worlds, he shelved his alchemy vial and took up the mantle of archivist. So my man made a multiverse and then was like, I'ma read books now. On an endless journey across all realities, he would catalog every possible outcome in search of a resolution to the throes of the Fleshmancer. Meanwhile, Aforul rejoiced at the infinite number of opportunities for destruction that had just opened up to him. To find some measure of peace amidst their immortal conflict, the two alchemists made a pact to let the fate of each timeline play out on its own. And so the game of cat and mouse began, played by dwellers and solstice warriors on one level, and by Rashan and Aforul on another. Across a myriad of timelines and over innumerous centuries, some worlds would never be visited by Aforul, while others would be cursed by his mark. Once marked, it was only a matter of time until a world met its finality, often following centuries of struggle. Each would either be destroyed by a world eater, or permanently saved by the ascension of a pair of solstice warriors into guardian gods. As to when Rashawn plans on recomposing the timelines, or whether he even knows how, remains to be seen. I guess we'll never know if he plans to do that or knows how to do that. The end? What do you think about that? Okay. Cool. Cool. Teeks is super cute, and she's literally just a traveling historian, and she has a magical book. And when she touches historical and ancient artifacts from history, the entire story surrounding that artifact automatically writes itself in the book, and that's the best power ever. And also, we have an immortal alchemist in our party, and he was like, listen, you have to keep the secret. No one can know. Literally, I'm just a guy who makes potions. That's all you tell anyone. My name is Rashawn. That's it. That's all you get. And Teeks looked at him for like 10 seconds, was like, oh shit. Don't worry, I got your secret. I won't tell anybody. Like, they didn't even talk to each other. She just like looked him over and was like, oh. Yeah, I got it. When Averil first arrived in our realm, he brought with him a group of kid geniuses. If stories are to be believed, Kale and his friends had struck a deal with him to free their people. In the Fleshmancers, not masters, although I suppose that works too, new base of operations, they would toil away, creating machines for obscure uses in realms unknown. But such a base had yet to be built, so as always, Averil set out to locate the best collaborator there was to be found. He needed someone morally neutral, for it was execution he desired, not competition. Execution is in getting something done, not as in cutting off someone's head. Although, ultimately, probably that too. Because, like, I don't know, maybe one of the obscure machines was like a guillotine. Who knows? With this new lair, he would prove himself superior to Rashawn by building a castle that would control time within itself. The watchmaker was the perfect fit. She was only interested in her craft and otherwise had no interest in Averil's machinations. All she asked for in return was a workshop of her own, where she could be left to her devices. The deal was struck, and together they designed the Clockwork Castle. The watchmaker began drafting schematics for the kids to start production on, while she'd handle the more intricate parts herself. Meanwhile, Averil enchanted countless cogs and bricks, giving them an aura of magic that none could understand. Construction was almost complete when Kale and his crew made their move. One night, they flipped exactly the right cogs, so that once the castle's perpetual movement was activated, its core function would backfire. They had no goal in mind other than foiling the Fleshmancer's plans, and in that respect, they'd succeeded resoundingly. What came of the sabotage was that time now came to a halt within the Clockwork Castle, or rather, within its inhabitants. And they had played their trick so well that Averil didn't even know they'd done it on purpose. There would be no impressing Rashawn this time, but he could definitely see some upsides to a workshop that operated forever. As a final touch, he ensured that any mortal leaving the castle would see themselves age instantly by the amount of time they'd spent inside. Upon completion, Aephoril locked everyone inside for a century, ensuring that the watchmaker and the children could never leave lest they die instantly of old age. The watchmaker thought nothing of it and relished the opportunity to focus on her craft for an eternity. Yet in this time prison, Kale and his friends would have to work day and night. Proud of having done the right thing, it seems they are at peace with their situation. Perhaps getting to be kids forever helps in a way. From day one, they would always deliver, while adding just the right amount of breakage to give the Fleshmancer countless headaches without raising suspicion. One can only feel gratitude when contemplating the suffering that's been delayed or even prevented, thanks to their cunning game of wasting Aephoril's time. Yo, that's so good! Here I was like, I don't know if we can trust these little shitty kids. And they're like playing a centuries-long game of like plausible deniability. Like, whoops, oh no, oh, your death cannon is slightly defective. I'm sorry, we made a mistake. Of the many events from the time of the Ovates, many consider the foundation of the kingdom in the clouds to be the most significant. It was back in the early days, when the world was still being shaped. Once they had completed the islands, they started working on the travel golems. Like Yeet. Yeah! The Ovates first built Yeet and Extol, and rejoiced at the ease with which they could activate them using power words, like Yeet and Extol. But for Mesa Island, something more was needed. A sentient golem. One that would not simply obey commands, but carry purpose. The reason was that this specific island was at sea level. But as the Ovates had seen in their dreams, it needed to be propped up way higher. Indeed, in the future there would be a great flood, and for this world to survive, Mesa Island would have to remain above water. Although that future was a very distant one, the Ovates remained as selfless as ever in their dedication to harmony and balance. Thus they built Kukar, but alas found themselves unable to give it sentience. Ever embracing the flow of things, the Ovates held firm to the belief that their part in saving Mesa Island had been played. They moved on to completing the vision they had seen in a shared dream, and from the essence of the very clouds conjured the Sky Giants. There would come a time when the Ovates would go extinct, and it would fall to the Sky Giants to keep watch. They would be tasked with establishing a council in the clouds to oversee three very important things. First of which was to keep watch over the elements. While the flood was unavoidable, maintaining balance would remain a challenge unless new Ovates arose. Secondly, they would be the gatekeepers of the Sea of Stars, carefully vetting those who would seek to travel between worlds. Lastly, there was the matter of Kukar. It remained incomplete, and so they would need to be on the lookout for a wielder of magic potent enough to make the construct sentient. In the end, it was the Great Eagle who helped them in this. Nowadays, few are aware of Kukar's purpose, most believing it to be nothing more than an impressive feat of masonry. And even from a prophetic standpoint, there is no real way to know whether it will withstand the coming flood. But until then, Kukar's role would remain a passive one, holding on with an ever-firm grip that would stand tall, inspiring mortals as a testament to stoicism and true dedication. One need only lay eyes upon the construct once to understand where it got its title of Kukar the Unyielding. That's good stories.